Hi Freunde, herzlich willkommen zurück bei Batman, The Telltale Series mit Episode 2, mit der zweiten Folge von Episode 2. Wir waren irgendwie stehen geblieben, dass im letzten Part Falcone Peng erschossen wurde von Sergeant René Montoya oder so, ich weiß es gerade nicht. Und ich hoffe, wir erfahren jetzt den Grund, warum. Ist erschreckend. Wenn wir jetzt wahrscheinlich nie die Wahrheit erfahren über Thomas Wayne.
We are in deep shit. I bought us some time, but not much. Word's gonna get out, sooner or later. Why would she do something like this? We had Gotham's biggest crime lord in our grasp.
Etwas stimmte nicht mit ihr, weil die hatte irgendwas am Mund gehabt.
I don't know. I hardly recognized her when she burst in. She was so different from the woman we met in the hall.
It's a disgrace. Another officer gone rogue.
It just doesn't make any sense. She'd never do anything to hurt the department.
Falcone's case meant justice for 1,000 unnamed victims. And now it is a PR disaster. How can I run against corruption when our own cops are redecorating the precinct with their prisoners' brains? Listen, we gotta get out in front of this. We gotta spin it as best we can. Issue a statement saying that we have the shooter in custody.
Jemand spielt mit.
Details are still coming in and that
Wir
we're
brauchen eine
investigating.
stimmige Geschichte.
Harvey's right. We need to control this story or someone else will.
Then we need the whole story, not just part of it.
Lieutenant, Mr. District Attorney, Falcone's lawyers are here.
Oh, Christ. I can delay them for a little while, but we still need answers.
Auch wir bleiben jetzt allein da drin mit der.
Tell me if she says anything. I have to know why she did this.
Das wird lustig.
Alfred, Falcone's been murdered.
Good God.
I'm looking into it, but I'll need access to the back computer for anything I find.
Connection secured.
Alfred, I'm gonna try and confirm some suspicions of mine.
Da, ich sehe es doch schon wieder. Da, sag ich doch, irgendwas reingeritzt.
Fresh injection site.
Oder reingestochen.
Doesn't look like blood.
Hat irgendwas hat die da gehabt. Wusste es.
Her veins, still visible beneath her skin. Alfred, I think I found the substance. Analyze and forward me the result.
Man muss da echt drücken.
Where am I? Mr. Wayne?
Ich kann mir vorstellen, dass es dieser Typ da war, den wir in der letzten Folge gesehen haben mit den pinken Haaren und lila Haaren, was er da hatte.
Oh, but I got this awful feeling something terrible happened.
Woran erinnern Sie sich?
Think. What do you remember?
Oh, God. Falcone. I was hoping it wasn't real.
I believe you were drugged, Sergeant.
It would explain a lot. Listen, you have to believe me. I talked big about hurting thugs like Falcone, but I would never betray the lieutenant. Everything is so foggy. I remember a sharp pain.
There's an injection site on your neck.
Then I just felt light, like I could do whatever I wanted. No guilt, no consequence. There was a voice in my ear insisting Falcone was gonna get off. And all I knew was that I had to stop that. I had to, no matter what.
Versuchen Sie sich an mehr zu erinnern.
They were a million miles away.
You have to remember more, Montoya. Try.
I remember a hand on my arm, guiding me like a parent with a child. The voice, it was saying something about revolution.
Cobblepot said something similar.
Ja. Daran habe ich auch gerade denken müssen. An den
I'm
Pinguin.
so sorry, Lieutenant. I've let you down.
We stalled Falcone's lawyers for now, but they'll be back. So how is she? Did she tell you anything?
Yeah, don't worry about that now.
Sie weiß, was passiert
Montoya
ist.
remembers being drugged.
I was out of my mind, Lieutenant. Please believe me.
Hey, get forensics in here. Now!
She remembers a voice saying something about revolution.
That's not much to go on.
Now, if you're bringing forensics in, let's get Bruce out.
Alfred, I gotta get back to the manor. I've got a lead on whoever's behind this.
Bruce,
Vicky Vale. War ja klar, dass die da ist.
what are you doing here? My friends in the GCPD have been telling stories about some
Können
kind
Sie
of
mich bitte in
lockdown.
Ruhe lassen?
The press can't seem to leave me alone.
Yeah, well, I don't know what to tell you. Maybe it's your cologne. Word is there were shots fired near where Falcone was being held. Know anything about that? I mean, you must have been back there. when
Ein
it happened.
Kommentar.
I have no comment at this time.
Don't be like that, Bruce. Talk to me.
Nein, ich rede nicht
Word
mehr
is
mit der
you turned
Presse.
over enough dirt on Falcone to put him in Blackgate Prison for life. A day after he showed up at your house. And now you're here. You can't afford to be associated with another scandal. I can keep your name out of whatever we print, but you need to give me something I can use. Who fired the shots? A cop? I can tell by the way you're brushing me off that something happened.
Ich habe keine Zeit dafür. Fertig aus.
Please, get out of my way, Vicky. I'm in a hurry.
Disappointing. Maybe you have more to do with this than I thought.
Das ist aber ein cooles Bild, wenn einfach nur ein Kopf ist und dann gehen halt Türen oder jetzt Fahrstuhl zu. Ich finde, das sieht immer sehr cool aus. Ich mag sowas, also solche Abgangsszenen sozusagen. Aber trotzdem die Presse. Ich meine, Pressefreiheit ist wirklich, muss da sein, die Pressefreiheit. Aber Presse kann auch
Either
ziemlich
Cobblepot drugged Montoya
nerven.
himself or someone else is using his revolutionary rhetoric. Either way, I need to find him. Let's put our drones in the air and start a search. I'll run a trace on his cell. In the meantime, we have to find out what we can do about this drug.
The computer's been analyzing the chemicals from Montoya's bloodstream.
Throw that
Wie?
up on mine.
Ohne Blutprobe,
The
wie?
residue scan on Montoya is similar to the nerve agent I found at the docks. Let's see what we got.
Hat er nur abgescannt.
It's ironic that Falcone died at the hands of someone drugged with his chemicals. Who'd have guessed that's how he'd meet his maker? Prone in his sickbed, surrounded by police who were ordered.
Das war keine Gerechtigkeit.
Murder at the hands of Montoya. That's not justice.
Whoever did this was judge, jury, and executioner. No one should act as all three. I hope he told you something before he was killed.
Ein bisschen, nicht viel.
What did you learn from him?
Er sagt, wir haben Familie.
Family, he said.
Family? Funny, I don't recall any Sunday dinners with the mob.
It wasn't Falcone who called the hit.
Yes, well, I suppose that makes sense. Your
Inwiefern?
father, Hill, and Falcone would have balanced each other out.
Computers pinpointed reference points on the two compounds.
Probe aus den Docs
The men at the
ansehen.
docks were doused with the base chemicals. The reaction was messy. They were out of control.
Ja, aber die war dann quasi kontrolliert. Achso, da ist mein Ding. Da.
This refined drug is like a weapon. It only took a small injection to strip Montoya of her moral filters and make her act on her base impulses. Both compounds seem stable, but they're quick to fall apart. Whoever processed it knew what they were doing.
What could the creators of such a drug possibly have in mind? Fighting your wars is one thing, but drugging others to
Definitiv
fight them
Chaos
for you.
verursachen.
With this drug, they can exploit anyone's baser impulses, the things they would otherwise control.
Your drones are in position to triangulate Cobblepot's location.
Gucken, ob wir ihn finden. Ich schätze auch mal schon. Achso, das ist die Drohne, nehme ich mal an. Wir nehmen einfach die in der Mitte. Drücke A in Teil. Okay. Wird hier oben irgendwie stärker. Ah, so muss man. Man legt sich nicht mit dem Pinguin an, stand gerade da. Ah, stand gerade da. Man legt sich nicht mit dem Pinguin an. So, hier. Und ihre Catwoman? Catwoman damit gerade gemeint gewesen? Würde ich mir denken, weil das ist, glaube ich, Arkham hier. Aber mit wem redet er? Weil ich glaube, das ist Arkham. Die Insel war, glaube ich, Arkham. Skyline Club. Ach, da soll er sitzen?
The Skyline Club. Jesus, didn't even wait for Falcone's body to get cold, did you, Oz?
Going to speak with him, Bruce?
Bruce Wayne already tried talking with Cobblepot. It's time he met the Batman.
Oh, das war lustig. Cobblepot, also der Pinguin trifft auf Batman. Aber ich glaube, das hat man gesehen gehabt bei was passiert jetzt nächstes sozusagen. Nach dem Abschluss der ersten Episode.
If Falcone finds out I helped you, he'll kill me. My boss won't be doing much of anything. Ever again.
Ich glaube, Oz ist leicht wahnsinnig. So minimal. Ein bisschen vielleicht. So, boom. Erster weg.
Come check out this office.
Schnappen wir uns gleich den zweiten.
Where is he? I don't know. Please. You can help me.
Ja, Pinguin ist mein Name. Aber dem.
Batman! It's about time.
Was ist mit dem Typ da links?
You'd expect a word of thanks from Gotham's #1 vigilante. But don't worry, I'll pass your gratitude on to those who made it.
Ich habe gesagt, lass ihn los.
To know you think so highly of their work.
I said let him go.
You hear that, Roland? That sounded like an order.
I'll crush him.
Now, have a little respect for the Bat. Think he underestimates you. Is this about Falcone? We all saw how you felt about Falcone. Pounded him into a pulp on live TV. If you were truly the defender of this city, you'd have finished the job yourself. Admit it, Falcone deserved to die. Vermin like Falcone, they deserve to be stomped out.
Du bist zu weit gegangen, ich töte nicht, ich töte nicht.
Maybe that's why you got so many. Might be time to reconsider. As a show of good faith, I'm gonna let this one go. How's about we talk this through?
Ja, lass uns reden, Pinguin.
Now, if we could just cut out the rest of the rot, like Wayne and Hill, ordinary folks might be able to breathe.
Wo sind die Chemikalien? Ich möchte mich auf keine Seite schlagen.
What is it about this place that attracts criminal scum like you?
Gotta admit, you've got flair. Here's the thing. I actually admire you, Batman. We both want the same kinds of things. Me and my people, we've got big plans for Gotham.
Boah, die Frisur. Oh, geht ja gar nicht.
Found Catwoman. What do you want with her?
We had a deal. She didn't make good on it. So sorry this didn't work out, mate. I'd stay to watch. I would, but I still got a Catwoman problem to deal with. Oh, what's her name again?
Selena.
Yes! Oh, beautiful name.
Sollte Catwoman ihm dieses Ding bringen? Was wir geklaut haben? Was ist das für ein Typ, ey? Bisschen langsam, der Gute.
Gonna have to try harder than this.
Oh. Und Feuer frei. Junge, Junge, Junge. Wo ist dieser Roland?
Alfred, track down Selena Kyle.
I'll find her right away.
Krasse Sache. Aber passt mal wieder perfekt mit dem Cut, ne, Freunde? Es passt einfach sehr, sehr gut bei Batman. Also da gibt es immer so schöne Szenen dann, wenn so Blackscreen kommt, weiß man, das kleine Bat-Symbol da unten, dann weiß man, ich kann cutten. Ich bedanke mich fürs Zuschauen, ich hoffe, ihr hattet Spaß und ihr hattet Spaß. Gebt mir ein Däumchen nach oben. Schaltet wieder beim nächsten Mal ein, schreibt einen Kommentar, wenn euch etwas Schönes einfällt. Michel, du wirst einen Kommentar schreiben, ich kenne dich doch, mein Lieber. Bis dahin, macht's gut.